What do we want? Love, not war. What do we want it now? That's me, marching, and the San Francisco Parade in 1960-something. We didn't really know what we were doing, but in many ways we did. We didn't want war. We didn't want no bigotry. We just wanted peace and love. And in our mind, that's what was going to happen for the next generation. What we didn't know, things were going to be more corporate. But for the time being, we thought we were actually doing something. What do we want? No more war. What do we want now? Revolution, revolution. It really started with the assassinations of JFK, Martin Luther King, and Malcolm X. We really fought those deaths, and they was the catalyst what broke the back. Not to say it was a good, but it gave us strength in some way. Those good people fighting for what's right died, and we wanted to carry on their legacy. When do we want it now? But I guess I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let's go a little earlier. The year was 1950-something. I just graduated from high school. At the time, we didn't know what we wanted, but we did know one thing. We were going to get married. Me, I was struggling with my sexuality. So, when are you gonna get married, boy? I don't know, Dad. I don't know. Well, you should hurry up. Times are racing. Soon this world is going to be greater than ever. Assumerism, son. Assumerism. And that's what all my dad believed in. If you would ask him what his God was, it would be assumerism. And assumerism. Now, of course, this is way before the 60s. So, the idea of this whole system is corrupt and they're polluting the earth didn't really came to us yet. Until I found a small little group named the Beatniks. I was reading a bunch of things at the time. Howl by Allen Ginsberg. And I was thinking to myself, why can I not do something great? Here I was, a gay rad, trying to figure out my voice. At the same time, I got involved in things like feminism, because I thought, why should I treat anybody different? Doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. And at the same time, I thought things were going to go to the right election somehow if we could only think for ourselves. So, yes, I joined a group, if you want to put it that way. We, as people, as human beings, go forth. We do go forth. And someday the world will go forth. And that is what it's at. Thank you. Good job, John. You did a good job. Thanks. Don't ask what this country can do for you, but ask what you can do for this country. That was JFK. we're in 1960 something now. Now, I'll be honest. At the time, I didn't really understand the idea of JFK. I mean, I didn't hate the guy. But to me, he seemed a little, I don't know, too chillax. Of course, keep in mind, I was still in this 1950s mindset, even though I was trying to get out of it. We did not know what was going on next. Hey, Dad, how are you? Son, have you heard the news? What do you mean? What news? JFK has been shot, son. At the time, I didn't really understand what was going on. The world seemed so bleak. The African American movement was going on strong, but it seems like people have been knocking them down. Simple people who just wanted their right. In the course, this guy had to be shot. What the worst, the year later, Martin Luther King got shot, and Malcolm X. We feel like as young people we had to do something, but we didn't understand what. At the time, the Beatles came out on television on the Ed Sullivan Show, 1964, I think it was. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. They were cute, and I love them to death. I pretty much bought all their albums. But something was about to happen, though. I knew the Sisto to get away pretty much from everything. I wanted a new start in life. And what I got was something beautiful at the time. Love not war. Sinners son, yeah. Some folks are born silver spoon in hand. Oh, that red, white, and blue. And yup, I pretty much became a protester at the time. Of course, everything must come to the end. By the 70s, the Vietnam War dropped out. We moved on past everything, and most of us grew up to become sippies. Yuppies, pretty much. It was all about the money then. But whatever happened to when it was all about the peace? Well, maybe someday a new generation will rise and fight for the same thing we did. But until then, it would never go back to the way it was. But don't take that the wrong way, though. Each generation has their way to rebel. Each generation will find their way.